Today I'm going to take you outside and give a little tour of my tomato plants finally. I am growing all indeterminate tomatoes by accident. I did not realize when I got all my seeds that they were all indeterminate varieties, meaning they grow huge and wild. A lot of them reach over 6 feet tall, so I have about 7 tomato plants right now. They are all indeterminate. I got 6-foot tomato cages for each of them. So I thought it was finally time to just kind of show you what I'm growing out there and how it's going. One more thing before we go out. I don't know if anyone is aware of the whole thing about getting seeds and then not growing what you thought you were growing. I got all my seeds from Lowe's this year, and there's this whole thing going on where some of my peppers that I'm growing are not what I planted or thought I planted. Same with my tomatoes. I grew what I thought was cherry tomatoes and a tomato mix and one other thing. Hold on one second. These are the tomatoes I thought I grew. Cherokee purple tomatoes, large red cherry, tomato culinary blend. A lot of those I don't see growing outside. I see some Cherokee purple tomatoes, which I will show you guys. Those are actually, I think, growing. I don't see any cherry tomatoes at all. I do have a few plants that are just growing large red tomatoes. I don't know if that's supposed to be the large cherry tomatoes. They're not growing like cherry tomatoes at all, so not sure about that. And then I do have one plant that's growing like orange and yellow tomatoes. I believe that's probably the culinary blend. And I have one random plant that I'm actually really excited about, and the tomatoes are like have striping on them. Have no idea what they are, but I don't think I planted those. But I will show you guys. All right, so quick overview first, and then I will zoom in on some of the plants. This one is one of my Cherokee purple tomato plants. It's growing the biggest tomatoes that I have. To the right of that, I have that one that I think is the culinary mix. And then this random one that's growing, I think, Romas. We've got another Cherokee purple tomato plant. One of the just red tomato plants, I'm assuming is the large cherry. This is the random striped one that I have no idea what it is or how I planted it. And then lastly, we just have this plant growing red tomatoes again. All right, closer up, this is one of my favorite tomato plants. It is growing the cutest little yellow and orange tomatoes. They're almost like teardrop shaped. I love the size of them, and they're just adorable. My daughter loves eating these ones, and so do I. Next up, we have that striped one I was telling you guys about. I have no idea what this is. I didn't plant anything that would grow into this, so I'm super confused, but I'm pretty excited about them. Some of my friends are saying that they just look like an heirloom tomato that they've seen at farmers markets, so I don't know. And then here's a closer look at my Cherokee purple tomatoes. They are growing huge. I do enjoy these, but they tend to split open if there's too much rain, which is a downside. All right, next up we have those Roma tomatoes, which again, as you saw, I did not plant. And then lastly, we've got a bunch of just good old red big tomatoes. I really don't know what these are. If they are large cherry, I didn't know that was a thing, but now I do. And I'll end this video with a few photos of some of my harvests lately. And as usual, thanks so much for following along. See you soon!